Good morning to all. We are at the day 2 of the 4-week technology-based entrepreneurship development program, that is DST-TEDP, focused on bioentrepreneurship. We are at the day today of the 4-week. The module is covered entrepreneurship and scheme of assistance, and we have two speakers with us, Mr. Satish sir, who is the Assistant Director of Ministry of MSME, Government of India. He will deliver the keynote speech on a scheme of assistance for MSME as well as other support agency. And the other speaker, Mr. Niraj Srivastava, who is the founder and CEO of Young Skilled India, will cover the topic entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunity. So let me start with the introduction of our speaker. Mr. Satish sir is dealing with the IPR initiative for MSME for past
80%.
80%.
पूछबो करिए मेल पे भी आ ले आते पूछबो करिए मतलब
So Satish sir is dealing with IPR initiative for MSME for past more than 6 years. He has overall more than 13 years of experience working with the various ministry, government department in implementation of the government support scheme as well as the programs. He played key responsibility in drafting and implementation of intellectual property rights and innovation support policy for the MSMEs and other MSME scheme and projects. He is the statistical analyst, Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. He is also WIPO KIPO training course on trademark law and examination for the Republic of Korea, Korean Intellectual Property Office. So I would like to request Satish sir to kindly proceed with the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Gaurav. I hope I am audible to all of you. And
yes, sir.
Yeah. So the today's session, the topic assigned to me is about already. I think Gaurav ji has set the pitch about what we're gonna discuss today. So I'm going to give you some information about what are the schemes and initiatives of the Government of India available to the startups, MSME, or anybody like after the college if you want to start your own business. So how the government can support your startup journey, your entrepreneurship journey, and with this help of government initiatives, you can grow your business well. So I have a small presentation. I will directly go to the presentation part. I hope I have screen sharing rights here. Okay, yeah, perfect. So I hope my screen is getting visible to everyone. Please,
yes,
if someone can confirm.
Visible, sir.
Okay. So when you're opting, there's always people saying like they are not getting the benefits and they are not aware about what are the benefits available from Government of India as well as state government side. So there is completely asymmetric of information. Somewhere those are looking for these kind of support. They are not aware about what are the supports available, and even they are not about well aware about the procedures, how to opt that particular schemes and get the benefit from the government. So to reduce these gaps, I'll just focus on this, what are the schemes available, and if you are really looking for the benefits for your business or whatever the entrepreneurship journey you have, how these schemes can help you. So I will also cover the procedural part. So first, very important thing about when you're looking for these benefits from the government, it's very important that you are recognized with the Government of India or state government or any other department based on your category of the enterprise. Maybe you are SMEs or maybe you are in a startup. So maybe you just find out some kind of problem existing in the society, you find out solutions, and with that you are coming with a new kind of solution, new kind of product, new kind of process, and methodologies. And it's very important that you are recognized with a particular government department, so that you can avail those benefits. So if you are MSMEs, to last 2 years back, we just revised the definition of MSME. Earlier, we used to have a two category of the enterprises, like some are the manufacturing-based enterprises, and other one the service-based enterprises. Now we eliminated this definition, and now we are not, recognizing the enterprises based on whether they are service providers or they are manufacturers. We have come up with a composite criteria, and it is a internationally recognized criteria of defining the MSMEs. So India has also adopted that, international standards of defining MSMEs. And this criteria is basically composite criteria, which is based on how much investment you bring to your enterprises. Like when you're starting a business, so particularly amount you're investing on your plant and machinery. And if you're a service-based enterprises, you're investing some amount in some kind of equipments. Then another thing, another criteria is the turnover. So how much turnover being generated, that is another criteria. Based on that, we are defining micro, small, and medium enterprises. So if whenever you're starting a business, either you are a large firm, you're a big company, or other categories of micro and small, medium enterprises. And I proudly say that 98% of the Indian industry is comprising this small scale industries only. So these three categories, if you see, if your investment plant and machinery and equipments is up to 1 crore and their annual turnover is not exceeding 5 crore, you will be fall in the category of micro enterprises. Then another category is small enterprises. So if the investment in plant and machinery and equipment is up to 10 crore and their annual turnover is not more than 50 crore, they will be recognized from the government of India as a small entity, small enterprises. And the last category is for the medium enterprises. And to fall in that category, their investment plant in machinery and equipment should not be more than 50 crore, and their annual turnover should not be exceeding 250 crore. So I mean to say, like those enterprises who are not invested beyond the 50 crore in plant and machinery, and their annual turnover is not exceeding 250 crore, they will be recognized as a small, medium enterprises, small, micro, small, and medium enterprises. So it's very important. You should recognize with the government, and most of the enterprises who are starting their entrepreneurship journey, they are following these categories only. So whenever you are having, when you start your business, you just visit our website. This is a very important website. With that, by visiting this website, you can register your enterprise with Government of India. So if you can see on this bold letters is udyamregistration.gov.in. So whenever you're starting a business, you can register your enterprise with this portal, that is udyamregistration.gov.in. And based on the information you provided, Government of India give you one certificate. That certificate is called your micro, small, and medium enterprise Udyam registration certificate, basically. With the help of the certificate, whenever you're applying to any scheme which is meant for these MSME, you will be getting the benefit of the MSME, because anytime when you're applying for particular schemes for the MSME, that department, that office will ask you, provide your certificate, this Udyam registration certificate. So this certificate is very important. If you are having an enterprise, you just visit this portal. It only takes 5 minutes. It's completely online process, paperless, and based on self-declaration. That is, they are not asking so much documents to be uploaded. Only your Aadhaar number is sufficient for this registration, this MSME registration. So please, those who are already having enterprise, or they are looking for setting up their own enterprises, they can visit this website and they can register their enterprise. So this is the one thing, one initiative, like how you can go with the your MSME journey, your startup journey. So this is the kind of certificate for the MSME. This certificate called Udyam registration certificate. So you will be getting this certificate once you applied for the MSME registration. And this certificate is very important. Whenever you're applying to any government tenders and anywhere you're applying, you require to provide this copy of the certificate to avail the benefit. So a few benefits of this registration. Once you get this certificate, you become eligible to take all the benefits, all the schemes, the benefits available to the MSME sector. So one thing we have as per this MSME Act, 25% of procurement of government agencies, like whether it's a central government, whether it's any ministries, department, autonomous bodies of the central government, CPSUs, they're supposed to purchase 25% of their total procurement from the micro and small enterprises. So here, that's why I'm mentioned the particular category of the MSME, what is micro, what is small, what is medium. Here, micro and small enterprises are eligible for the procurement of this 25%. And out of this 25%, 4% has been reserved for the SC/ST based entrepreneurs. So that means, suppose Ministry of Railway is, they required for their bogies, they required some kind of seats, cover, nut bolts, or any kind of, things they required. And suppose their budget is 100 crore. So 25 crore they will purchase from the micro and small enterprises. So those are registered with the Ministry of MSME and having this MSME certificate, they can get this benefit of this, procurement policy of the Government of India. So another thing, initiative, if you're having this MSME registration certificate, when they are applying in government tenders, so there is some tender cost. So that tender cost has been exempted for these registered MSMEs. Another thing, there is an earnest money deposit. So when you're participating in tender, the earnest money deposit is also required. There is some particular amount they ask to be deposited through the demand draft and checks to that particular agency who has issued the tender. But in case of this MSME, this earnest money deposit is also not required. And another major initiative, like the price quote will be the L1 plus 15%. So now what is that? L1 is basically lowest bid. So when you are participating in any government tender, the tender is awarded to the person or the entity who has quoted the lowest bid, lowest amount of the tender. But in case of MSME, there is an additional bracket of 15%. Like if they are not quoted this L1, they are not following in this L1 price, but they are within this 15% circle. Again, the opportunity will be given to the MSME to provide collectively or individually to the supply of the goods under the tender. So this is another very important initiative for the MSME. Then there are 358 items has been reserved for these MSMEs entities only. And if you want to see what are the reserve items for these MSME, you can visit our website, that is msme.gov.in, and where you can find, or even you can Google it, this MSME reserve items, and you will find out the list of the goods. Then collector-free loan, I will talk about a particular section is there, which will be we are covering. Protection against delay payment. This is also very important. So as per this MSME policy, all the MSME enterprise, when they supply their goods, there's another issue they are facing, like their payment being delayed, and it's very difficult for these MSMEs to manage their operations because their payment is stuck somewhere. They are not able to inject their money into their current supply chain and something. So this act is very important. As per this act, once MSME units supply their goods within the 45 days of time, they should receive their payment. So as per this act, from the date of supply of goods, 45 days will be the limit. Within that 45 days of time, they should receive their payment. In case they are not receiving their payment, we have a dedicated portal for that. That is a MSME Samadhan portal, and that they can register a complaint on this MSME Samadhan portal, and that the Government of India take up the matter with the defaulter, and also they can impose penalties on that delaying the payment to the MSME. So this is also a particular act in the MSME policy, which is supporting for these, considering the issue of the delay payments. So there are a number of policies and initiatives, but the condition like this MSME registration is very important. As of now, if you're comparing this NSSO data, they said like we have around 6 crore MSME enterprises, but out of 6 crore enterprises, registration rate is we covered only 2 crore up to 2 crore MSMEs, which is being registered with the Ministry of MSME. So still the 4 crore MSMEs are still not in a position to get the benefit because they have not provided any data, any kind of figures to the Government of India. So it's very important that whenever you want to take the benefit, firstly go for the MSME registration. Similarly, if we're talking about a startup, it is also very important to recognize with the government of India to take the startup benefits. So when we talk about a startup, generally considering anybody who's starting something new and some kind of new business, they are startup. Although they're right, broadly they're right, but from government point of view, there are few conditions which needs to be certified to be a startup, to be recognized with the government of India. They're required to particularly satisfy those conditions. So firstly, that entity, that enterprise who is looking to be recognized as a startup, their period of existence could not be more than 10 years. So once the point of time they incorporate their company, when they get to their certificate of incorporation from the registrar of company, from that date, the maximum period of the startup they can enjoy as 10 years only. So the period, that entity period of existence and operation should not be exceeding 10 years from the date of incorporation. Then second condition for the startup is that their annual turnover should not be exceeding 100 crore in any of the financial year from its date of incorporation. So when they start their company, when they register the company, from that year, any of the financial year, their annual turnover should not be exceeding 100 crore. If it is exceeding the 100 crore, they will not be able to enjoy the startup status. So this is the second condition. Third one is very important, that entity should bring some kind of innovation, some kind of innovation in the process, product, or other kind of service they're providing, which have a scalable business model, which can provide a high potential for the employment opportunities to the masses. So there should be some kind of innovation in the idea, in the product, in the service, in the process of the startup. And generally they are giving a write-up to the Startup India Hub, like how the innovation involved in the product and process. And based on that, Startup India is providing this startup recognition certificate. And as of now, we are around 85,000 or something. I don't know exact figure, but 85,000 something registered Startup India. Although we are growing in this startup field also. So these are the three major conditions which need to be satisfied if you're an entity, and having this satisfying these three conditions, you can go for the startup registration too. So if you are going for the startup registration, that can be done at the there's a website, that is startupindia.gov.in. By visiting this website, you can fill all the details. Like you will get this application for startup recognition, and on this startup recognition application, you can submit all the details, upload all the documents, and if you're satisfying all those conditions, they will provide you the startup recognition certificate. Startups are also getting so much benefit. The major benefit they are getting, the tax rebates and the long-term capital gain tax is exempted. Also there is an easy exit policy, like within 90 days of time if they get failed, and without creating so much liabilities, they can easily exit from the market. There is a no labor inspections initial 3 years for the startup. So there are lot of supports being provided by the government of India to create a kind of conducive environment for the startups to grow well and contribute to the economic development of the country. So these are the how we calling the SMEs, how we calling about startups, and how they can register. Now I'll just go to some schemes part. So the one section of the scheme is the IP support. So what are the intellectual property support is available to the startups and the MSME. In this section, I will be covering. If you're talking about particularly Ministry of MSME, Ministry of MSME running one scheme that is called MSME Innovative Program. And under this MSME Innovative Program, they are having one component that is the IP support to the MSME, intellectual property support to the MSME. And under this program, what they're doing, they have set up IP Facilitation Center. This is called Intellectual Property Facilitation Center. And these centers are, is a single point of contact to cater all IP need of the industries, academia, startup. Anybody can come to them and, side like, I have this idea, I want to protect it, I want to commercialize it, I want to bring maybe license to this party interested in. And
sorry for interruption, sir. I have a question, sir.
Can we take question, after the presentation? Otherwise, everyone is asking question. I will not be able to complete my presentation. Otherwise, I can take one question if it is one question only.
Okay, so it will be better after finishing the presentation.
Okay, thank you. So this IP Facilitation Center is a nodal point of contact which cater all IP need of the industry. Even academia are coming and they're helping in their IP policy. Now every university is having their IP policy, and very well they are enforcing these IP rights within the academic circle, as well as they are looking for these partnering with the companies who are interested in technologies and ready to invest and support their R&D development. So these IP centers we are providing up to 1 CR grant for setting up the centers. So anybody who is technically competent to support this initiative can set up this kind of center, have these MSME startup or academic institutions as well as potential prospective entrepreneurs to cater their IP needs. So there are different stages, like we are providing IP searches, product searches, novelty searches, patent, all kind of IP filing, IP maintenance, IP enforcement, IP valuation, as well as commercializing through the licensing and assignment of the technology to the interested parties. So I just go to the next. So apart from that, Ministry of MSME also giving financial assistance to the registered MSME. Like if they, if they've been granted an Indian patent, like if they had filed a patent in Indian IP office and they've been granted, so they are eligible for receiving 1 lakh rupees granted support from Government of India. Another, if they are filing their patent in foreign countries, like nowadays we are filing lots of patent in foreign countries. So per patent in filing in foreign countries, they are getting 5 lakh rupees granted support from Ministry of MSME. For geography indication, there is a 2 lakh rupees. For trademark registration is 10,000 rupees per class of trademark. And if they are filing a design patent, for design patent, we are giving 15,000 rupees, not in the screen, but this year we have started for the design patents also. So for design patents, for every design patents, we are giving 15,000 rupees granted support. And this is completely online process. Anybody who is looking for this financial support, they can visit this portal, my.msme.gov.in, or there is another portal that is innovative.msme.gov.in. By visiting this portal, they can submit their application if they're looking for this financial support and they're having some kind of patent, trademark, GI, design patents with them. So this is a very important scheme. Another scheme, when you are filing, your IP application, there is a support from the IP India office also. They are, giving subsidies on the government IP filing fees. So, like if you see, if you are in a startup, if you are an MSME, if you are an academy institution, 80% rebate will be given. Like by paying only 1,600 rupees, you can file a patent, that is the government fees, with the IP India office. If you're filing your application online. And if you're filing your application offline, 1,750 rupees only required for filing a patent. Similarly, for the design application, for a design patent, for a startup and MSME, only 1,000 required. And for other entities, 4,000. But for the startup and MSME or individual applicant, it's just 1,000 rupees. Then 50% rebate will be given for the trademark filing. For the startup and MSME, it's just 5,000 for offline filing of application and 4,500 for online filing of application. So that is also available from Government of India. Then there's a scheme, SIPP scheme of DPIT. This scheme is basically for the startups. Generally, when the startups are not having capability to file their IP application themselves, they required generally they are hiring some IP attorney who is filing this application on the behalf of the client. So this scheme is beneficial to those startups who are looking for some kind of professional IP support. Under this scheme, DPIT has empaneled various IP attorneys, various IP lawyers, and these IP lawyers are providing free of cost their professional services for filing these IP application. They will not charge anything. Their claim will be disbursed by the Government of India directly to these people, but the startup is not required to pay anything. They require to pay only government fees. They don't require to pay anything to these for these professional services. So now the next question rises, like how you can approach to these empanel IP lawyers, attorneys. So this is a website, that is startupindia.gov.in. This is a website. On this website, you can visit, and on this by visiting this website, you can find the list of facilitator for patents, as well as trademark, as well as design patents, and alphabetically by name, by area, by jurisdiction, you can search them. And whosoever you find suitable, you can approach them and file your IP application free of cost. This is a TISP program. It is basically United Nations World Intellectual Property Organization program. Under this TISP program, this United Nations World Intellectual Property Organization is also having a mandate to developing innovation ecosystem in developing countries. And to support these developing countries and the required innovation support, they are basically setting up this technology and innovation support center. So as of now, we have approx 9 centers in India. They are setting up more centers. So you can also approach these centers related to their any innovation needs. Like you want to file your patent application, you want to file your IP application, so you can get the support from there. Okay. Just 1 minute. I just take just give me 2 seconds. I just need to charge my laptop. Just 2 seconds.
Sir, any difficulty?
No. Actually, just I'm connecting to the charger. Actually, yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So, okay, sorry to disturb to everyone. Okay, so I was talking about this WIPO test center. So these centers are available. Now, this is another scheme that is a SAP EIT support for international patent protection. And this scheme is from the Ministry of Information Technology, and this mighty scheme is also very important. Under the scheme, if you are having any kind of IT-based ideas, like you are having ideas, invention related to the information technology and communication, and if you require to protect it, and you can file a patent, and if being per invention, they are giving 15 lakh rupees. So this Ministry of this mighty Ministry of Information Technology, and they're providing this 15 lakh rupees per invention, that is a granted support, or a 50% of the expenses incurred on filing of the patent. So whichever be the less, this will be supported by the if you are having any invention related to the information technology. This is a patent PFC program. Basically, this is a TIFAC program. So TIFAC is also supporting university, education institutions, and basically State Council of Science and Technology, where they have set up the PIC. This is called Patent Information Center. So when academic institutions are coming to them and they are setting like, we want to have our own IP policy and we want to enforce it, we want to have more access to these patent and protection of different kind of inventions available in academic institutions. So they are providing kind of trainings and technical support to these centers to develop this IP ecosystem. Then DRDO is also like, you may be aware about the 4 years back, our Honorable Prime Minister talk about like we have to be self-reliant in the defense sector. Like we are importing lots of arms and ammunition from the advanced countries. We have lots of amount being invested on this defense need. So what the in a Ministry of Defense, we have a particular organization, DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization, and they are having lots of inventions. And now what they have done, like they have given free access to these inventions. They are not charging any royalties, any kind of licensing fees. They are getting free of cost to all the industries if they want to set up a defense-based enterprises. So they have a free access to this patented technology, and with the technology they can develop these kind of goods and products, so that we can fulfill our defense need. So this is also very important if you are looking for, if you want to make looking forward to make your entrepreneur journey in the defense sector. So this is also available from Government of India side. This is also patent assistance funding schemes. Under that scheme, BIRAC is basically paneling various technical competent and agencies, and they're providing financial support. And with the support, they are these agencies are supposed to provide all kind of IP support to the industry, startups, or academic institutions. So all they're getting basically all the IP need of this these stakeholders. Another initiative in the field of IP, that is a CPAM. This is a cell for IPR promotion management. This is a kind of professional body which have been mandated to fulfill this objective of the national IP policy. As you may be aware that in 2016 we got our first national IP policy, and this IP policy is having a 7 mandate, which is supporting to all these stakeholder agencies, whether it's enforcement agencies, judges, police people, academic institutions, startups, MSME, various chambers, industrial associations. So how they can, if they require any kind of technical support in organizing workshop or something. So these CPAM people are available, and they can provide, they can help in managing their IP portfolio, as well as technically providing assistance to these agencies. So these were about what are the IP supports available to the agencies. Now the next part, we'll talk about what are the support, what are the funding schemes available to the startup, MSME, and any individual who is who want to start their enterprise. So few schemes are there. So this is our first scheme. This is basically our incubation program of Ministry of MSME. This program runs under the scheme we called MSME Innovative Scheme, MSME Innovative Program. So this is one of the component under this MSME Innovative Program. Under the program, what we are inviting ideas from individual, from the MSMEs, and from the any kind of faculty, academic faculties, and the professor, or anybody who is having some kind of idea, and they are looking for support from Government of India to develop some kind of proof of concept, develop some kind of prototype. Like prototype is very important before actual launching a product. So you can test, you can what are the required by the market. You can develop the prototype, you can test them, and little bit scale up, and ultimately you are going for the full-fledged commercialization. So these schemes help to these individuals, or maybe from the academic institutions, from the industry. They can submit these ideas and get the support from Government of India. So what we are doing, first level, we are empaneling various host institute. Basically, the host institute is a kind of institute which are providing mentoring support, as well as space and equipments for the nurturing of this idea, for the development of this idea. So we are, as of now, we have more than 750 plus host institute. Generally, these host institutes are technical colleges, universities, because there are lots of ideas we are getting from the students as well as industries also. So these universities and technical institutions having the infrastructure for the nurturing and development of this idea. So we had empaneled 750 plus host institute as of now with us. What we are doing, we are inviting ideas to these hackathon. So every year we are conducting plenty of MSME idea hackathon, and through the hackathon on our various themes, we are inviting the ideas, and people are submitting these ideas, and if their idea gets selected, they will be eligible for 50 lakh rupees financial assistance for development and nurturing of these ideas. So 50 lakh rupees granted support available to those ideas who have been awarded, who have been selected by Government of India. And then host institute is having the responsibility to support this idea with their mentoring support, with their all kind of technical assistance to the startup, to the incubating. So this is the first part of the scheme. They will be receiving the 15 lakh rupees for these granted support for the development of this idea. Apart from that, this host institute required some kind of plant and machinery, like they required some kind of machinery to be procured, which is required to for the development of this idea. So for that purpose, we are if an host institute get at least 2 ideas approved, they can get up to 1 crore rupees. That is support for the procurement and installation of the plant and machinery. So that can be used by the startup for their development of this idea. So this is the second part. Another initiative we have taken, like we are inviting few ideas which can get support, which can get seed capital support. And this is also a bit very interesting. Like few ideas which are having very good commercialization scope, they can actually fulfill and satisfy the market need.
Sorry for the disturbance, sir. You can continue.
Okay. So this seed capital support is available. Like we are taking few ideas and which can be having the potential for the commercialization, and these ideas can be supported up to 1 crore rupees. That will be in the form of seed capital support. So this is also in the form of equity. So we have already empaneled SIDBI with us, and SIDBI will be managing this fund, and in the form of equity that will be given to the those ideas who has commercialization support, commercialization potential, and supported by the government, can be supported by the government. So this is incubation program. Apart from that, we have the design support, design intervention. Design is also very important. When we're considering competitiveness, when we're considering like how we can make our product more competitive, more attractive to the consumers, it's very important. And design, to consider the design aspect to the industries, we have this design support. This design support scheme is also falls under the umbrella of schemes that is called MSME Innovative Program. So under this MSME design support, design intervention, what we are doing, like we are empaneling various implementing agencies. As of now, most of the IITs, NITs, NID, and ISC Bangalore, those are our implementation partner, and they are having the expertise to cater the design need of the industry. So under this scheme, we are taking two kind of design projects. Number one is a professional design project. Under the professional design project, we are providing a maximum 40 lakh rupees. That is the Government of India contribution towards the design development. So that will be the 40 lakh rupees Government of India contribution, and based on the category of the MSME, they will be eligible for the subsidy. So like if they are micro enterprises, they will be getting 75% subsidy of the total project, total design project cost. And if they are small and medium enterprises, they will be getting 60% of the total project cost, or total design project cost. So this is basically about the professional design project. Apart from that, we are also getting various queries from the students. Like students are saying, like we have also want to contribute towards the design development, and on that part they're saying like we had found out this is the particular issues of the design with the So a student design project. Under the student design project, students are also coming to us, and they're saying like they can solve some kind of design issue, design problem of particular neighbor industries. So under that student design project, we are 2.5 lakh rupees is available, where the Government of India can support to a student design project. So under that, the industry who were looking for the design support and a student who can provide a design support, both should be agree, and they can come to the our implementing agencies. And if that project submitted, the 2.5 lakh is available from Government of India side. And under this student design project, Government of India will be covering 75% of the total project cost. The other 25% will be bear by the particular industry where design is implemented. So this is also a very important program which is catering the design need of the industry. This is another important scheme, that is Srijan TIFAC program. So this is also under the Ministry of Science and Technology. Under this TIFAC program, basically TIFAC and SIDBI both has created a joint fund, a corpus of fund which is called Revolving Technology Innovation Fund, and this fund is up to around 30 crore rupees fund. And under this 30 crore rupees fund, they are inviting application from the startups and MSME who can develop some kind of technology related projects. And for the development and for the upscaling, demonstration, and up to commercialization, if such kind of project being submitted and approved by the government of India, they can get 2 crore rupees support, which is a limit under the this region TIFAC scheme. So this scheme is available for the startup. If you have any kind of projects, and you can submit, you can directly visit this TIFAC website. That is tifac.org. You can see on the bottom. So this website you can visit, and there you can submit your application. Basically, the technical part of the project will be assessed by the TIFAC, and the financial part will be assessed by the SIDBI. And if it approves, and up to 2 crore rupees can be given to a startup, to a MSME, for the development of this project. Another flagship program of Ministry of MSME is Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. In short, we called it a PMEGP program. And this program aims to, basically aim is to generate the employment opportunities. So anybody who is having some kind of idea and they want to start their own business and looking for some kind of financial support, they can submit their projects under this PMGP program. So this PMGP program covers project costs up to 50 lakh rupees for manufacturing-based industry, for manufacturing-based project, and 20 lakh rupees for the service-based sector-based projects. So this is the project cost which is eligible under the scheme. But apart from that, the government of India is giving subsidies to this project. So if the applicant is general category applicant and from the urban area, he or she will be eligible for the 15% subsidies of their total project cost. If the general category applicant from the rural areas, they will be eligible for 25% subsidies of their total project cost. There is a special category. Special category means the applicant from the ST, SC, OBC, minority, women, ex-servicemen, physically handicapped, people from the hilly areas, border areas, or northeastern region areas, they will be eligible for 10% additional subsidies. So if they are from the urban area, they will be getting 25% subsidies on their total project cost. And if they are from the rural areas, they will be getting 35% subsidies of their total project cost. So anybody who is 18 years and above can apply under this scheme. And to apply this scheme, they can visit this online portal that is called kviconline.gov.in. So this is a portal where directly you can submit your application. And when you are submitting your application, because this application further will be processed and scrutinized by the bank, so you must be knowing the IFSC code of the bank, the particular bank you want to be your application to be processed. So you can choose that particular bank. That option is also available. And this is about the scheme. So apart from that, if you're successfully running your scheme for the 3 years, then again you are eligible for the second dose of assistance. Once you set up your enterprise, now you're getting orders. Now you want to scale up. You require to set up more machines so that you can expand. And for that purpose, this scheme is providing second dose of assistance, which is covering up to 1 crore rupees. And again, there is a subsidies of 15% and 20% based on the category of the applicant. So this scheme is also very important for the individuals who want to start their enterprise. And this is surely going to help in a large extent. So this is a very bigger flagship program where we are getting lots of applications and lots of application being disbursed to the individuals. The next scheme is a Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. This is also very important scheme. Like during the COVID time only, this scheme being introduced, and this scheme is for the startup. And this scheme, is covering assistance to the startup for development of the proof of concept, development of the prototype, doing product trials, market entry, and going for the full-fledged commercialization. So from the ideation stage to commercialization stage, this scheme is covering all these aspects. So this scheme is run through these eligible incubator. What the government of India is doing, they are empaneling the incubator, and this incubator job is to disburse this money to the startup. So the incubator will be eligible to receive up to 5 crore rupees granted support from Government of India. And with this 5 crore rupees, they can disburse this money to the actual startup. So what the startup will be getting? So the startup will be receiving 20 lakh rupees as a grant for validation of proof of concept or prototype development. So like MSME incubation scheme, similar kind of thing is there. If they want to develop some kind of prototype, proof of concept, 20 lakh rupees in the form of grant is available to the startup. So this is the first part. Second part, they are also eligible for 50 lakh rupees for the investment for the market entry and commercialization. Actual they are making product, for the actual making product, they are eligible for 50 lakh rupees, and that will be given in the form of debt link instrument. Debt link instrument means this will be given in the form of loan, and this loan period will be more up to not more than 5 years, and 12-month moratorium period will be given to the startup. So this is also very we can say important scheme. So this is about eligibility. I already mentioned about they should be the startup should have registered with the DPIT not more than 2 years ago, and should not have received more than 10 lakh rupees monetary support under any central or state government. And in case if they are having any kind of foreign collaboration, so at least 51% shareholding should be in the name of Indian promoter of the company. And this is a one-time support. You are not eligible for asking the support once you receive again and again. So this will be the one-time support given by the Government of India. So this is the condition that startup registration is very important under the scheme. Then only they will be eligible to receive this funding. Now the next question is like how someone who is looking for this scheme, how he can get the more information, and where they can apply, where they can find the details about the scheme. So just keep remember this site, that is startupindia.gov.in is a website where you can find this scheme, and you can go through the detailed guidelines of the scheme, and accordingly you can choose a particular incubator and receive the support from the Government of India. So this is one of the important scheme. I will not talk much stress on this scheme, that is a capital credit link capital subsidy scheme for technology upgradation, because last year only we just freeze the scheme. Now this scheme is at EFC stage and pending with the ministry. So once it get approved, then we will just used to provide 15% subsidies on technological adoption by the industry. But as of now, this is free, so you will not be able to apply at this stage for this scheme. So very soon we will be open that scheme also, but as of now, this is free. Another scheme is a Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises. This is also a flagship program. This is in short we call it CGT MSE program. And under this program, SIDBI and Ministry of MSME jointly created a fund trust. And this fund trust name is the Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises. So this is also a corpus of fund, and which we created, and which is basically aimed to provide credit guarantee to the small scale industries. So generally, when you are going to the loans, to the banks are asking for the guarantee. They want something to bring as a collateral, so that they can feel like their investment is secure. But so their investment is secure. But in case of there are many startups, many people who are having very good ideas, but they are not having anything to bring as a collateral before the bank, so that they can get this financial support to start their entrepreneur's journey. So this scheme helps to these kind of startups. Under the scheme, government become your guarantor, and in case if you are defaulter, so the guarantee amount will be covering your collateral. So this scheme is basically providing the collateral-free loan to the startups as well as the micro and small enterprises, and the collateral-free loan is limit is up to rupees 200 lakh, but this 200 lakh is the old figure. Like 2 weeks back, our honorable minister has announced that now we have increased this limit, so it's not 2 crore, now it's 5 crore rupees. So this guarantee is covered up to 5 crore. So up to 5 crore guarantee will be covered by the government of India in case of defaulter, and any new or existing micro or small enterprises can apply under the scheme. Either if you are having industries and you are a micro small enterprise, you can apply for further scale up. And if you want to start a new business also, you can apply under the scheme. So this scheme runs through the banks, and banks need to be approached for getting this financial assistance from under the CGT MSE program. Another program is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana is like basically for setting up the tiny enterprises, and this scheme is covering up to 10 lakh rupees. So like if you have some kind of small scale or tiny enterprises need to be set up, and that can be managed within this financial limit of 10 lakh rupees. This can be applied, and this you don't require to make any big DPR or something. Very small or simple documentation. You can with this simple documentation you can get this mudra loan. So this scheme is also available through the banks only. Another scheme is a Stand Up India scheme. Basically, Stand Up India scheme is providing collateral-free loan to the SC based enterprises and women enterprises. So under the scheme, the maximum this loan limit is covered is that is a 1 crore rupees. So up to 1 crore rupees projects can be submitted, can be sanctioned under this Stand Up India scheme. So under the scheme, each branch of the bank has been given a target to facilitate at least one borrower from the SC or ST community and from the women entrepreneurs. So they can apply under these any branch of the bank, and they can get this Stand Up India loan. So to set up their new ventures, new enterprises. So this is also run through the banks, and if your project costs up to 1 crore rupees, which is covered under the scheme, and if you are a women entrepreneurs, if you are a SC based entrepreneurs, you are eligible under the Stand Up India scheme. All in case of if you are having a joint partnership, you are having partnership form. In that case, 51% shareholding in the name of SC/ST enterprise or women entrepreneur. So this is also very important scheme. 2% rent subvention scheme was launched in 2018, where all the GST registered enterprises were eligible to claim 2% relief on their outstanding balance from the bank. So this is also important scheme. This credit guarantee line scheme, now we have a different self-line fund, different kind of names also there. So this scheme is also basically providing a 20% additional loan on their outstanding with the bank. So without creating any additional collateral, and they can get this 20% additional lending from the banks to getting good liquidity. So few other schemes. This is about the financial support. We have few other schemes which is also helping in entrepreneurship journey of the startups and MSME or anybody who's want to start their own enterprise. So we have called it this ESDP program, Entrepreneurship and Skill Development Program. And under this program, we are running lots of campaigns to create this entrepreneurship, and kind of motivation to the budding startup, budding enterprises, so that they can be strengthened towards this their entrepreneurship journey. So we are running lots of IMCs. We call it industrial motivational campaign, and for that thousands of this kind of program being run through our organization under the administrative control of Ministry of MSME. We are also running lots of entrepreneurship awareness program. This is basically a 2 weeks program where some kind of we can get skills being provided to these kind of people so that they can start their own business. We have entrepreneurship skill development program. This is basically a 6-week program. Under the 6-week program, also some kind of, we have lifted like from welding to computer, and a different kind of trainings are there, and which is being provided under this entrepreneurship income, this ESDP program. Then we have a management development program. This is also 1-week mega event, which is catering this entrepreneurship need of the country. Apart from that, this program basically we are running through our MSME development and facilitation office. We have technology centers, and these centers are mandated by Government of India to provide all kind of skills and entrepreneurship development programs. Like this is also one of the program we are having here in Galgotia University. So similar kind of program being run through the Ministry of MSME also, to provide complete kind of hand holding to create to reduce this skill gap. Apart from that, we have one scheme that is called procurement and marketing support to the MSME. So this is also a very important scheme, which is basically catering the need of exhibition. Like we have lots of product and we want to showcase this product to create some kind of business opportunity in the market. So under the scheme, when SMEs, individual SMEs are participating in any kind of domestic trade fairs, we are providing subsidies on that based on the category of the we can say applicant. Suppose if an MSME is participating in a trade fair exhibition, so on that they are getting 80% of the space rent paid will be given for subsidy will be given to the general category applicant. 100% subsidy will be available for the SC, ST, women or applicant from the NER region or physically handicapped people. They will be getting 100% subsidy, subject to the condition that if the trade fair is in A class city, so the amount is 1.5 lakh. If fair in the B class city or in Jammu Kashmir region or NER region or hill state, the amount is 1 lakh rupees only. And for the other states, it will be maximum 80,000 rupees or actual, whichever is less. So this is the subsidies will be provided when they're participating in exhibitions or trade fairs. Also, if any kind of associations are there, industries are there who are organizing such kind of trade fair and exhibitions, whether it's a regional level, national level, or international level. And for such kind of organizing international trade fairs, national, regional trade fairs, 30 lakh rupees will be given for the regional and national trade fair, trade or regional and national trade fairs. And for the international trade fair, 40 lakh rupees will be given. And apart from that, we have this capacity building program also, like any kind of packaging techniques being provided. Under that also 1 lakh rupees for the ordinary packaging and 1.5 lakh for the green packaging consultancy. If we are providing to the industry, that subsidy is also available. So there are basically a different kind of subsidies available, catering the marketing need of the inter industries. Like if any marketing halt will be if any kind of marketing halt being developed, for that up to 20 lakh rupees granted support can be given from Ministry of MSME. And if the halt is already there and some kind of renovation activity is required, some kind of repair work is required, and for that purpose, 50 lakh rupees 20 lakh rupees of renovation and 50 lakh rupees for the new hut is available from Government of India side. Also, if any kind of international, national workshop being run at 5 lakh rupees per workshop is available, and 2.5 lakh will be additional rupees will be given for the air travel and hotel and accommodation, boarding, lodging charges for the international expert who is coming to the country. So this is also a program. Apart from that, we are doing lots of vendor development program, buyer meets, which is also supporting this, marketing support to the MSMEs. So this scheme also runs to the MSME development and facilitation office, as well as our organization under the control of Ministry of MSME, like we have NSIC, KVIC, Choir Board, and Technology Development Centers. So these are the implementing agencies, and they are doing this. Any application will be reached to them, and after their scrutiny, they will be eligible to get this subsidy. This scheme is basically for the artisans or supporting the traditional industries. So under scheme, basically any industry with the traditional and cultural industries and artistic in nature, and they want to create a cluster to create some kind of common facilities available to all these artisans, all these traditional people, so they can get the support under the scheme. And there are two kinds of support. If the number of artisans are more than 500 plus, so they will be eligible for up to 5 crore rupees grant in aid to set up the cluster. And if they are less than 500, then in that case, up to 2.5 crore rupees per cluster will be available. So like we have lots of kind of product, like we have a honey cluster, beekeeping cluster, textile sector. So these are basically traditional industries, so they can create some kind of common facilities in the cluster with this amount of grant available under the Spurti scheme of Government of India. So generally, various, because the artisan or traditional industries of various NGOs are basically eligible, or any kind of state government organizations are also can apply to set up these kind of clusters. Another cluster scheme, we have this cluster development program, MSME cluster development program. And this is also to create some kind of common facilities for the enterprises. And under there also we are giving various kind of funding, like for a common facilitation center, up to rupees 20 crore rupees is available, and will be provided by Government of India for set up such kind of clusters. Then another is the ID development, is infrastructure development part, which is covering up to 10 crore for the industrial estate and 50 crore for the flatted factory complex. So this is also covered under the scheme. For setting up the marketing hub and exhibition center, again there is a 10 crore rupees maximum granting right available from Government of India. So this is basically covered under this cluster development program. So I just given you some insight about a few schemes available from Government of India, which is covering different needs of the industry, whether it's technology support, intellectual property rights support, financial support, marketing support. So these are few schemes, but apart from that, we have other schemes. Also, we have a lean program, digital MSME program. We have a JED schemes. So there are different schemes which I'm not able to cover within this time provided to me. But if you want to get more information about these schemes, we have a few portals. With visiting this portal, you can get more access to these schemes. Like for the Udyam registration, I already told you about that. Udyam registration, we have a dedicated portal, that is udyamregistration.gov.in, where you can apply and get the benefit. Then apart from that, we have created a champions portal. So generally, SMEs are, enterprises are getting difficulties to access to these schemes. And even sometimes the banks are denying their loans, or the agencies are not providing these benefits. So where to approach? So we have created this portal, this champions portal. There, any SMEs who are finding any difficulties in access and applying to these schemes, or if they are getting any kind of, if they're getting any kind of issues pertaining to the schemes, they require some kind of hand-holding support. So they can submit their queries, their suggestions, their grievances on this champions portal. And through this champions portal, we have created a control rooms. We have a central control room and state control rooms who are providing the hand-holding support to the industries to getting the benefits of the schemes provided by Government of India. Then we have this MSME Samadhan portal, basically catching the issues related to the delay payments. So that can be, visited if you are getting any issues related to the delay payment. Then we have MSME Sampark portal. This MSME Sampark portal is a kind of matchmaking for the people who can provide the employment and people who are looking for the employment opportunities. Every year, lakhs of the people being trained by the Ministry of MSME. So we are onboarding them on this portal so that we can create the employment opportunities to the students as well as provide the right kind of skilled people to the industry. Then last is my.msme.gov.in. That is a very important portal where we have placed all these schemes of the Ministry of MSME in a single place. So by visiting this portal, you can access all the schemes of the Ministry of MSME, and it's very simple interface. Like you can just click on the icon and you can direct it to the how you can apply to the those schemes. So this portal is also available on a Google Play Store. So you can also download on your mobile and you can get access to the schemes through your mobile phones also. So this is few portals very important for these industries, to the enterprises, so that they can get the benefit of the all these schemes. So now I will just this is I just take permission to otherwise we will not have much time to take questions. So I think I can invite a few questions now so that we can get if anything which is you find difficult to understand, or maybe you want to get some more some kind of practical information about these schemes which I have presented today. So I just invite any kind of question you have, please feel free to ask me. I will try to answer those questions best of my knowledge. So thank you so much, Galgotia University, Gauravji, to providing these opportunities and this platform to to discuss about what are the supports available from Ministry of MSME, Government of India side. I hope you find this presentation a bit informative to all the enterprises who are looking for this kind of support. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for this informative talk. Dear participant, you can unmute yourself and ask your query.
Thank you, sir. I'm Arindam. So thank you for your presentation. So one thing, sir, as you told that if a bank is not ready to give a loan without any security, so at that time, what the applicant or entity do if the bank is not ready to give the loan?
This is very common issues we are facing. Like we are getting lots of complaints from the enterprises, like when they are submitting their proposals to the banks to get the loans, and they are not, banks are denying loans. But when we analyze, what are the regions, because we take up this matter with the bank side also. So we have seen like there are a default from the applicant also, because when we are going to the to the schemes part, like it totally depends on the what kind of schemes you're applying. Suppose you are applying in the PMGP program, most of the issues I have seen in the rejection of the loan under these PMGP program, there's a particular clause in the PMGP guidelines that is called the 60% should be your proposal should cover on the plant and machinery part. But they generally go to some CA and who is not about knowing about this clause, and he has made the DPR, which is not considering that clause, that important clause. So they are rejecting because you are not your proposal not fitting at a particular guidelines. So 60% should be on the plant and machinery and 40% on the operation part. So whether, firstly, when you're submitting your proposal to the banks, you had see whether my proposal is, is satisfying all the condition which is mentioned in a particular scheme. Another thing, sometime when you submit your DPR, some kind of overvaluation being done on the, that side. Suppose you are citing the price of some machinery which is required for your enterprise, but it is not a genuine, but maybe like the machine is available on 5 lakh rupees or 4 lakh rupees in the market, but you have just quoted the 20 lakh rupees price of the machine, because you just want to reach to that figure of the maximum loan amount covered under the scheme. So generally these kind of issue I have seen. So whenever you submitting your application, maybe I suggest you can visit our MSME office so that they can, we are also helping the industries when they are submitting the DPR. So the DPR is proper, whether it's based on the guidelines, so that the rejection rate will be quite lower. Ministry level, because we don't have any kind of control over these bank functionalities, because they are governed by the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and they are having set a rule like they cannot give loans to which are not maximize, they have to maximize to secure loan only. But if your proposal is not good, proposal is not satisfying that conditions, it is not as per the guidelines, it is not as per the norms set up in these bank procedural system, generally they reject. Otherwise, I believe that whenever you're submitting your proposal, you can also consult our MSME office. Please visit our MSME office, because they can guide you properly what kind of project you, what extent you can go with your DPR. Based on that, if you're submitting the proposal, the success rate is very high. But
The one thing, sir, where is MSME office? Any kind of regional office or headquarter?
Okay, so we have our offices across the country based on, like, if you're from Delhi, if you're from Delhi.
No, sir, Assam.
Okay, Assam, we have office in Guwahati. That is our main office. Apart from that, we have other 5 offices in Tezpur, Shillong. Which part of Assam you have? Because it's a big state.
Silchar.
So we have office in Silchar also. So I'll ask if you can visit our website, that is dcmsme.gov.in, where you will find who is who. On that icon you click, so you will get the Silchar office address. So if you can visit that office, definitely they will give you hand-holding support. So whenever you're applying to the bank, you just go there, and they will provide you hand-holding support. They will also connect you to a particular banks, so that even generally we are also inviting lots of events where we are inviting the bank people also and the entrepreneurs also. So both people can get this through the help this kind of matchmaking. So definitely you visit our Silchar office, and definitely they will help you and provide also hand holding to start your business. So I think this we can resolve some extent this problem.
Yes, sir, got it. So any infrastructure has given to the particular enterprise, if it is survey based or manufacturing based, because I have seen that there is a lots of infrastructures are available in DIC, district industry reserve, particular economic zone.
In MSME side, particularly if I'm talking about Ministry of MSME, so we have this scheme, this cluster development program, where we are creating this common facility. So we are not giving infrastructure to the individual entity, but if like 10 units are there, 10 to 20 units, they're ready to utilize this kind of common facilities. And so it's like a kind of SPV will be created, and with that they can create some kind of common facility, any kind of common facilities which can be utilized by all these units are there. So such kind of infrastructure is available. Also state government help us, they provide lands to the government, like 20% share is from the state government also, and 80% from the government of India. And with that we are creating that. So once you visit our this Silchar office, they will give you details about that also. And like few clusters are already there in Assam, so you can get the details, like based on, like, I have no idea about what kind of enterprise you have. So if you want to create some kind of common common facilities that can be covered under this CDP program. So
Okay,
I
sir.
hope, yeah.
Yes, sir,
thank you.
very good. So one thing, sir, if a person if a person wants 1 crore as a sheet fund, so example, 10% subsidy is there. So first of all, is government invested 1 crore to enterprise after the 10% is disbursement to his bank account? What are the procedures? I don't get the exact mechanism.
Okay, actually each scheme is having different mechanism. If I'm talking about particularly our PMGP program, under the PMGP program, subsidies is given disbursed on a particular handholding. There's some period you have to show it's like you have taken loan, get subsidy, and you're closing enterprise. So that is not possible there. The loan amount will be 60% of the loan amount will be based on the guideline will going to the vendors who are providing the machinery, and the subsidy will be created with the banks only. So if you had operationalize your enterprise for the 3 years, then it will be deducted from your that particular loan amount. It will be deducted in your loan account. If you're not operationalize your enterprise for the 3 years, so this will be, you will not be eligible to that subsidy. So actually there are certain conditions also, like it's not like you are running just for the few weeks and you take in a subsidy and just you're going away, you're closing your enterprise. No. So certain point of time, certain period, you have to be operationalized. So these kind of conditions are there. I suggest when you are applying to particular schemes, there are guideline part where we have mentioned about the terms and condition. Even when a banks are sanctioning a loan, you give you one sanction letter. Under the sanction letter, they mention about the subsidy subject to these conditions. Okay, so you can read that sanction letter also with the banks when they're sanctioning loan. So based on that, this subsidy will be there.
So one person can build his enterprise or company. So there is a physical assistant. Is there any physical assistant from MSME or from India, like planning of business model, project, where he should invest the money, and how the profit is, what are the margin of profit and everything? Like a person is ready to give his full assistance throughout the journey. Like he wants to carry his business from one generation to next generation. So what is Government of India is ready to take give assistance in such a manner?
Well, in our website, if you see, lots of project reports have been uploaded. So you can go through the project reports and you can say, suppose I want to set up my industry in bakery industry. So what are the material required, buyer list, and lots of things are there. But I better, suggest you can visit our personally office. So when you are having like personal interaction with because with our officials, so they will be able to guide you well, and time to time, whatever assistance required, whatever hand-holding support required, they provide complete hand-holding support. Okay, so from the ideation stage, and like if you require some kind of list of the people who are providing some raw material required for your enterprise, so they can help you with that. If you require looking for some kind of financial, so they can connect to the banks. If you're looking for some kind of marketing support, so they can connect you with the schemes covered providing this marketing support. So everything is available there, but you require to visit our office. I think if you're in Silchar, please go our office, and I think Mr. Raj Munani is there. I think I don't know the particular name of the officer, but you just visit our, from the website. There you'll get the address of the office, and you can just visit our office, and they will give you complete hand-holding support with that. It's not a one time. You can visit anytime, any point of time. Whenever you're getting any issue, any kind of query, you just visit our office, and they will provide you complete hand-holding support. So I think that will be the best way to support your enterprise with our schemes and supports available from Government of India. I hope I answer your question, Dr. Arindam.
Sir, only Arindam, sir. Arindam Bhatta.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Arindam.
Hello, sir. This is Aarti, and I have a question. Like, when these hackathons or ideathons, are being conducted. So is it like how much duration does it take for after application?
Well, our Ministry of MSME hackathon time process generally is somewhere 3 to 4 months only, 3 to 4 months from the submission of idea to disbursement of the money. So as
Okay.
of now, if I just rightly say, if I just mention, as of now, we are running one MSME idea hackathon, which is this time the theme is the women. So you can submit your application. The last date of submission application is 11th of July. So still you have 6-7 days. You submit your application by visiting our portal, that is innovative.msme.gov.in. You can visit this portal. There you will getting some pop-up, headlines are there. Submit your idea. You guys click on icon and submit your idea. And this 11 July, after that, we set up one committee. We give 1 month time to the host institute where you have submitted your idea. So they do a primary level scrutiny. If they found like you have submitted your idea as per the guidelines, as per the norms of the ministry hackathon guidelines, so they will forward it to the ministry. Then ministry set up a committee. Again, this committee take 1 month time in the evaluation of idea. And after evaluation, they give their marks. Then we have a last committee that is called our development commissioner. So development commissioner decide what extent ideas we are taking, and then we announce the result. And after the result announcement, within 15 days or to 20 days, we disburse this money to the host institute account. So this whole process takes 3 to 4 month time. I suggest, because if you have any idea, you have this opportunity up to 11th of July. You can submit your idea to our particular website.
Okay.
So we are keep organizing every year. We are approx 3 to 4 idea hackathon, MSME idea hackathon we are organizing. The current one is based on the theme of women, and it's going on.
Okay, sir.
I take this opportunity, all the women participants, if they are having any idea and they want to get the government of India support for the development of some kind of prototype. So this is opportunity available. They can visit our website, that is innovative.msme.gov.in. There they can submit their ideas, and the 15 lakh rupees granted support is available. And as I mentioned, it will take 3 to 4 month time.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And can we get this PPT which you were presenting?
Okay, I'll ask Gaurav sir to if he can provide to you.
Yes, sir. Actually, we are live streaming now on YouTube, and I will share you the video link of this session in your WhatsApp group, so you can listen again and again as per your choice. Yes.
I think that will be good. Okay, thank you.
Any
Thank you
other
so much.
question?
Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
Dr. Shweta Kumari, I think.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you very much, sir, for your informative session. I just have a quick small doubt that whether only MSME registered participants are eligible for IP support being taken from MSME, or any startup can they approach your IP facilitation center to patent their or to protect their ideas or products, sir?
Okay. In our IPFC, anybody can approach to the IPFC, because these IPFCs are catering the need of their basically professional support. It totally depends. So like whether you're going to for any kind of patentability invalidation search, you're going to FTO analysis, and you want to like whether my invention is patentable or not, or you actually want to file a patent application. So therefore that you can approach to the IPFC. They are not denying application. But if you're looking for the granted support, like a patent being granted, a trademark being granted, and now they're looking for reimbursement from government of India. In that part, the MSME registration is required, because they will be only able to file their application with MSME registration only. So that their basically MSME registration number is there, basically user ID. With that, they can go with the application portal.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now I think there is no question. If you have any query, you can ask.
Sir, is it audible, sir?
One more thing, sir. Can we get your contact details?
Okay. I can share on the chat box. So it's fine if it's fine to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sharing the chat box to everyone.
Or sir, if you have LinkedIn profile, please share the link.
Okay.
It will be.
I think I can. I'm just sharing my LinkedIn, so I think that will be better. I think that's right. So I'm sharing my LinkedIn. Just wait. I need to copy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Excuse me, sir, is it audible?
Yes. Yes, you're audible.
Yes. Sir, you said that in your presentation, the startups comes under the less than 100 crore.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And the small scale industry also is less than 100 crore. So sometimes it is like a same kind of thing, or it's there's a specific difference.
No, sir. I just correct you. The MSME comes is less than 250 crore, but for the startup, it's 100 crore.
So, sir, in small scale also less than 100 crore used to be there. So sometimes they used to take us like a small scale also, or no?
I'm not getting your question, sir. What's your question? Can you?
Sir, question is like small scale industries comes less than 100 crore, yeah, as per your information, and startup is also less than 100 crore. So sometime we have to startup can be like a consider as a small scale.
It totally depends on the how you registered. If you are, it's there is no restriction from government of India side. Like generally what's happening, the enterprise also registering themselves as a startup as well as MSME also. So it totally depends, but what kind of benefit you are going to gonna take totally depends on So suppose if you are finding the startup giving better opportunity, you can showcase your startup certificate. If you are seeing like MSME is giving better benefit, then there you can submit your MSME certificate. So I have shared my LinkedIn profile link to the chat box. Those who are interested to connect with me, they can click on the link and they can connect with me, and you can message me your any particular question you have regarding MSME schemes or startup schemes. So I will love to answer all those questions through chat. Here we have limited time. I think Gaurav looking at me because after that another session is there. So thank you so much, all the startups, all the participants giving your time, and I hope this being important to you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, kindly accept the guest of honor, a token of immense gratitude from the IIC and whole organizing committee of Golgota University for the DST-TEDP. And thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation also and delivering such an interactive talk. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
So, dear participant, we have our another speaker, Mr. Niraj Srivastava, sir. Yesterday, he enlightened about the career opportunity in innovation and entrepreneurship. Today, he will deliver keynote speech on importance of technology and knowledge-based entrepreneurship. So, first I would like to introduce our speaker, Niraj sir. So he is the founder and CEO of the Young Skilled India, a Government of India recognized startup. And it is graduated incubation center from the IIT BHU, having over 15 years of rich experience in fortune of 500 companies like Tata, Nestle, SAP with more than 5 years in a leadership role. He is an IIM Kolkata alumni. He has initiated an unique course to meet 21st century most employable skill need that is also accredited with the AICT and recognized by the NET. He is the mentor of charge for Atal Innovation Lab at Niti Aayog. He is having a special interest in corporate training, mentoring professional and student employability skill development. He is the guest speaker for the University Employment and Guidance Bureau, BHU, Institute of Entrepreneurship Development, and global mentor of Nottingham University. See, sir want to be interactive session. So I would request you all to be interactive during his session. Now, over to you, sir. I would like to request you, sir, to kindly proceed the session. Over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Gaurav. I think you are doing a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Earlier, it was a kind of dream for everybody how to conduct such a, you can say that informative and
actually, sir, today, yesterday we have the Suman ma'am was in hurry, so
okay.
That's why we have stopped you.
No problem.
For that, so today you can take a long session as per your wish, sir.
No problem. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I would like to start my presentation. Yeah, so just give me 1 second. Yeah. So thank you, Dr. Gaurav and all the dignitaries who are who are available. So it's a great initiative. What I realized that Galgodia's University has done, and I'm fortunate that I know personally Dr. Gaurav since his college days. Yeah, in IIT BHU. So I have a personal affection as well, and I'm very happy to see the way you are, contributing towards the innovation and such kind of initiative all across India is getting impacted, which is really great. So today topic he has given me what is the importance of technology and knowledge based entrepreneurship. So I was just thinking that there should be two purposes. One is just informative, like I am giving some information and you may learn or you may accept the things as it is. And second thing is that we should talk, because those who are coming as an entrepreneur, they should also understand that what exactly is happening at the practical ground, at the practical level. So what is the purpose? Purpose is to just listen, then I can certainly go along with that, and maybe I can, share a lot many examples, and one-way communication will be there. Second purpose is that those who are the participants, I would love to, understand from any one of you, even though some of you have interacted yesterday. What is your purpose? You want to just listen, or you want to understand and you want to implement in your real life what exactly you are doing or what you are planning to do. So if anyone can help me so that my path will be very clear. So entrepreneurship, the first thing is that first information or first knowledge which I am trying to get, that what is your purpose? Otherwise, as a speaker, I may fail, right? Yeah, Aarti, please open your camera. And I will request everybody, whosoever is willing, please open your camera. Face, as an entrepreneur, first thing you have to do, be fearless. Whatever you are, be you are, right? There is no need to hide yourself behind the camera, right? Yeah, hi Aarti, good morning.
Good morning, sir. So, very good morning. So basically, one of my motivation to join this session is to explore the new opportunities.
Okay.
Though I have been working on one possibility, which I think is a opportunity for me, but still there are many key problems and many backup things which are not working well. So I wanted to understand that. So it is a national level kind of program. I wanted to understand, by interacting with all the different kinds of personalities and people, what are the current problems which are existing in India at a national level, which can be sorted and solved. Though initially we can create a niche market as an entrepreneur and then expand it to the national level and make up a team out of all these people. We have 50 participants here, so we can create a nice kind of a team and work on that.
Okay, that is Aarti's purpose. Yeah, anybody else would like to share? Because yesterday also only 2-3 brave people were there, like Binit and Arindam. So today also, out of 50, only 3 are coming out. Like only 5% people are there, right? Yeah. So tell me, what is your purpose?
Good morning, sir.
Arindam. Arindam. Yes, hi,
Sir,
Arindam.
my purpose is to get guidance from an experienced person like you and implement those experience, your mentorship. Like we want such Chanakya like you, and you become a
Good.
company owner, sir.
Okay, no problem. See, we all are in the same boat. Only thing is that somebody is having a more or somebody is having a less information, and the topic is the same. Like the role of technology and knowledge in your business or even in your day-to-day routine life also. So anybody else, I will request if somebody else can also open their camera, because this is the first requirement which I am working since so long to solve this problem. And this is the world's biggest problem, that everybody is there, but everybody is behind the curtain. Like somebody is visiting your home and you are offering him a glass of water by, just behind the curtain, you are asking that person, would you like to have a glass of water? So it's a similar, like somebody is coming and trying to communicate or talk with you, but still you love to hide behind the camera. You may have your own, apprehensions or something like that, right? So, yeah, anybody else, please open your camera. I don't know what is the logic behind this to participate, but not to talk. What exactly you are noting down? I don't understand this. And this is not your problem. This is a problem with go to all the university, go to all the colleges, go everywhere. You will find the same problem. Anyway, so what I will do that first I will present my thing, and let's see after that if there is any question or query, right? Yeah. So as the topic suggests that what is the importance of technology? So technology is a one keyword, knowledge-based entrepreneurship, technology and knowledge-based. So knowledge is another keyword. So let's understand that what do you mean by it and why we are talking about, or why Gauraji has chosen this topic. What could be his objective and what he wanted to communicate to the other participants as well. So in simple manner, in today's scenario, we are living in a 21st century, which is a technology-driven century. So if anything you are doing without technology or without knowledge, that is not going to get success. Only thing is that how much we are aware about to use those technology, or how much we are aware what kind of technologies are available. So basically we have to talk about the practical uses of technology or knowledge in our business industry, because we are here to create a business or startup. So the first need is that, like, try to understand. I have taken one simple example. What is the role of technology in our real life? First, let's talk about that. I'm pretty sure if I will show this picture, everybody will be using this UPI ID, and before Corona, it was very less usage. But now you go without cash because your mobile phone is carrying everything. And the technology has brought this more, option more comfortable and secure also, like QR code. I don't know who has created this QR code and who brought this innovation to add QR code with the payment options. So now once you see, whenever you go, you ask for QR code. Even villagers are asking for QR code. Sometimes even the kind of picture we see that yes, this is the photo. If I will open my camera and Google payment link and click the QR code, I can pay the money. Even in daily life, you are going somewhere with the Ola, Uber, Rapido, or you are going even to the village, even to the vegetable vendors. In the morning, you are going with the, you are carrying a bag and you are not carrying cash, you are carrying your mobile. Even after the, buying the vegetable vendor is more confident. Yeah, don't worry, whatever the money is there, pay it with the Paytm or pay it. And they have a very good box, a small box, which announce them. So even though they are not literate, but that announce in Hindi or even in the local language. So that is giving a different kind of usage of the technology. So understand how one simple innovation is creating wealth for not for the Paytm or the technology driven company, but the people who are using it. So the first thing, whenever you are thinking about usage of technology, think that how it is going to make other person's life easy, how it is going to help or service or save the time of the people. Many times you create any website or web, app. So you go to the technical person and they ask only one thing. They say, ki, I am a user, I can create a user-friendly website, or this app is very user-friendly. So what does it mean? That means that technology may be very complex, but the front face of the technology is very simple. So the idea of this initiative was that to maximize the reach and create the scalability of the business. You are creating a startup. If your startup is not scalable, it is not reaching to the every nook and corner of the country or the world, possibly you may fail after a certain period of time. So what exactly you are going to do? Whenever you are thinking for your startup, first thing you have to think that what kind of technology is you are going to use, and whether those technology are user friendly and your objective is meeting or not. Like it can make your business more scalable, more reachable or not. But not only this is not limited to this uses only. Sometimes you will find that, like if you'll see Apple phone and if you'll see the Samsung phone, both the phones are there. The basic objective of the phone is to just listen and maybe do whatever apps are there available. You can take the advantage of that. But why Apple is costly? Because they have a competitive advantage of the technology, the higher technology, more security, kind of quality of the camera. So they try to differentiate and create a competitive advantage because of the technology only. So whether your business also can create any competitive advantage which can be more sellable, or which can help you to sell more and more number of people, or it can improve your more revenue and other things. So technology is not only usage of the resources, services, but it is also a business competitive advantage. Your USP can be technology. I'm a technology driven. Like you buy the laptop and there is a small note is there. Intel is inside. Intel is nothing. It's a simple chip technology. But they branded it like that. If Intel is not there, you don't want to buy that product. Because Intel is the guarantee that processing will be very fast. What kind of processor they are using? Processor Core i5 is there, or what i7 is there, i10 is there, whatever numbers are there. So similar number of companies also started, bringing the same thing. Now gaming area is there. Everybody is playing game, one or other game. Gaming becomes very big business. So sometimes now AMD, such kind of, also they started also putting their logo like Intel inside. So sometimes technology become your strength as a brand support. Dell computer is there, but if Intel is not there, nobody would like to buy the Dell. But the combination of both can be a deadly combination. That Dell can give the services and Intel can give the processing. So sometimes whenever you are building your company, try to collaborate with such kind of technology, and you can highlight, like Gauraji may say this, ki our entire course is based on Zoom technology, and it will be live streaming on YouTube. Both are technology. So he is using other technology for his benefit, and he claim it ki don't worry, he is giving relaxation to everybody. Ki don't worry. Whatever is there here, you will get all the related links so that you can watch it 10 times, 1,000 times at zero cost. So you become very confident. Yeah, now I should focus more on listening rather than noting it down. Otherwise, it could have been ki you are busy with your pen and paper. Whenever somebody is giving some small notes, you are just writing it down. But now you don't have to bother. Even don't bother about their presentation. Everything is recorded. And not only recorded, but it's recorded forever till the time YouTube is available. So understand, one simple technology made us very simple, made our life very simple. Gauraji has thought that this is an incubation center. Let's bring some new idea. Let's create an environment of entrepreneurship among the professors or among the teachers or among the students or like-minded people, but let the people come from all across India, rather than only restricted to have a restrictive vision to Galgottia's University only. So suddenly he tried to connect everybody with through this Zoom technology. And believe me, everybody was ready because I don't have to move and come all the way from Varanasi to Noida. It has saved my time as well. And now I am able to communicate. I am more comfortable at my place. So he delivered the result with the use of technology. This is one of the finest examples you can find today. Now, question is that the technology, what kind of technology you are going to use? There are variety of the technology. So you have to always rely upon the research data. Do research, find out so many research, and you will find that lots of research papers are being written by the people. Sometimes those looks academics, but they are comparing, they are finding each and every variables, which variable will work for what and which variable may not work. So based on that, you can go through and you can find that which data, which research is supporting your technology. And as I said very clearly, end of the day, if you want to develop the economy, world, if you want to give the job, whatever good wishes you have, if you are not developing wealth or generating revenue, it will be very difficult for you to survive. So technology is also can be source of your survival, right? Let's understand more, little bit more about knowledge. Another word was knowledge. So what is the correlation of the entrepreneurship and knowledge? If it is so, then why universities are not developing so many entrepreneurs? You hardly, recently you started seeing that incubation center become a new phenomena in the university, especially IITs started. Now it is reaching to all the technical university and colleges as well. People are, finding that such kind of things are existing. So, because till now what was happening, go and meet any professor, they have a huge knowledge. They can talk about so many things because they are studying, they are reading, they are accumulating lots of knowledge, right? But somebody is there who wants to speak something, or I think some sound is there. Yeah, anyway.
Muted, sir.
Okay, no. So understand, a professor is having a huge knowledge, but industry people is not going and talking that person. So his knowledge is restricting to the exam, paper, marks, and that's all. Job is over. And what kind of students are being created? Bookish knowledge. Why? However, it's an idea. It's an idea. I don't know that whether this idea will work or not. Okay. Usually in a college, what is happening? You go before exam, there is an assignment. Uska bhi marks milta hai. You are getting marks for the assignment also, right? And sometimes some project is there which you have to do. What will happen if industry people are coming or even startups are coming? Ki I need a presentation. Can your some of your student can make a presentation and you give it as an assignment for him. And if he will make the good assignment or something like that, you give marks on basis of that. So you connected that student with the industry people, and the marks is being given by the professors based on the real live assignment rather than the bookish live assignments. I don't know if anybody can, I will request honorable professors can help me to explore this idea. Idea is very simple. कि आप अपने कॉलेज में पढ़ाइए, no problem. You are giving assignment, no problem. I am an industry person. We have a MOU, we have a collaboration. I need one of the project where I need somebody who can even prepare a sheet for me or prepare a presentation for me, or he can do some research work. I have given this task to you. You give as an assignment for some of your student. If they are giving, doing this assignment, real-time assignment, and based on that you give the marks, then what will happen? Maybe 20, 30, 40 industry people are giving real-time assignment with the same job, same time. So rather than giving a bookish assignments, now you are connecting with the real-time assignments. Do you feel that, is it possible? Or am I just, it's a daydreaming? वो बोलेंगे कि भाई हम तो किताब पढ़ाते हैं, मैं इंडस्ट्री की समझ नहीं, पता नहीं क्या असाइनमेंट किया. Yeah, please open your mic, and if any of the professor can talk, I will be happy to understand, because I want to experiment this. हो सकता है कि मैं अगले 2-3 महीने में I can collaborate with some of the college and university, and I can really implement it somewhere for experimentation purpose. Yeah. So if anybody
it will be possible, sir. It will be possible.
Yeah. So why do you think that it will be? Can you open your camera so that it will be easy for us to interact? Yeah. Anybody, please open your camera and face the camera and talk. Yeah.
Fine, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
hello, sir.
Yeah. So
sir,
can
actually,
you give me a little introduction so it will be easy for me to understand your context? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Dr. Shweta from Tirupati.
So
I've been working as a guest faculty.
Okay.
And also I'm a consultant in an incubation center.
Wow. Which subject are you teaching?
So I'm from the life sciences background, sir. Biotechnology and molecular biology all together.
Okay.
So I'm I will be mentoring few projects for biotech people and the zoology people. So yeah, like whatever the idea which you mentioned is really a good thing. The only thing is the faculty should not take it as a burden, but it should interact with the industry people with whom they have MOUs, and they should ask whether that kind of related assignments are available with that industry people or not. If not regularly, at least like 6 months once in a while, they can fix some allotted time, and in that 2 weeks kind of thing. At that time, like we can interact with the industry people, we can take few questions and assignments with them, and again those things can be allotted to the students, and that kind of connection can be given definitely, sir. Rather than simply record writing or bookish knowledge, this is a very good idea actually.
These days,
which can be implemented.
These days what is happening? The assignment is getting converted into exam marks only. That's all, and that is killing us.
That is
we
true.
Want to grow, but at what cost? We are not innovating. So this is a simple innovation. There is no need to burden the professor. The industry representative can get the time for 1 hour, 2 hours, and he can explain to the students.
Yes.
And students who are really interested, who knows that even during why your BTech is 4-year course? What is there in the BTech? it's because they want that you should well prepared with about the life skill also, at the same time industry skill also. But what we are doing, that you are preparing, you get prepared for the exam only, that's all.
Yes.
And after that you forget everything because your memory is having a limitation. After 1 month you can remember only 21%. This is the research data.
Yes, actually, like faculty need to be moderated in such a way to take interest or to take the initiative, and the management has also give support to the faculty to encourage in such a way. Why? Because like they will be having lot number of works along with teaching and all. So where faculty also don't care about.
No, even UGC is saying in their NAC accreditation that you should have an innovative way of teaching.
Yes.
So you can score on this, and you can score your NAC ranking A plus B, whatever. So these are the opportunity for the university colleges, that now we have innovated this new idea and we change the entire thing.
Yeah, it can be added in the curriculum also, actually.
Curriculum also, and yeah, you will get industry related assignments that you have to do.
Yes.
So what will happen tomorrow? Everybody will be talking with the industry people along with their professor.
Yes.
Something professor have taught, but the uses will be told by the industry people, how we are using this technology. So the knowledge is getting the practical experiences or practical feedback. And now understand that if that guy will go for an interview, he will talk practical thing rather than talking bookish knowledge, which he have forgotten. Even he can't remember the chapters, forget about the knowledge.
Yes. And even the new ideas will also be generated by them to solve the current issues happening.
Yeah, many people will claim na ki we are having a 90% mark, but we know that our mind memory power is limited. After 1 month, we can remember only 20%. Sometimes though we don't remember ki what was the name of the book. Forget about it. So this is the ground reality. And if you talk about innovation, then do it rather than talk. Take action. And take a small action. Maybe that can change the entire perspective of your so many developments.
Vision towards students. Yes.
Yeah, Hanuman Singh Rathore Saab, you want to say something?
Nothing specific, sir. Actually, industry also need to come forward. Actually,
no, industry is rating the industry is ready, but you guys have university have so many restrictions. कि आप आके बात नहीं करोगे, आप आके ये नहीं करोगे. So you open your door कि आप बुलाएं तो सही, industry तो भाग के आएगी. क्योंकि आपसे ज्यादा परेशान industry है. Understand? The job giver is more concerned than the job seeker, because they are paying only 10 lakh rupees, but their 10 crore business is at stake for the right people. So they want to develop then and there while you are in the college. They would love to do that, provided you open your door. You experiment with such kind of thing.
Sorry to interrupt in between, sir. Actually, generally what is happening with that, in the university system, there will be small things are there, which makes a huge difference in the sense technical difficulty. Processing.
No, it's all Sarkari mindset. I am telling you, if you are getting good salary and you are from the government department, you don't want to move here and there. So make challenges. You want to talk about entrepreneurship and you are not taking risk. You don't want to innovate your methodology. So how long you can survive with this kind of education system? You were claiming that, no, I am from the government department. It's okay, you are from government. So what? Are you not, you find the way. You create the law, na? Who is stopping? One MOU can create a simple law that we have a MOU and we are conducting the session. Well, within the defined framework, what is the problem? IQAC can be involved with that. Every step can be involved. Every step can be defined. This is the use of technology. This is the use of knowledge. Are you getting a point?
I'm understanding, sir. Though things I'm understanding, it is quite open system, but still there is so many other things are there.
Yeah, all other things are man-made, created, right?
That is correct, sir. I think you can understand that one. There is for running the company, it is quite different. And university-based system, the lacks the how it looks theoretically and how it is goes in practically. It is quite huge difference. I can feel that, and I can check that one also. We have faced that problem also with the remote places also. So some of the things are there, but still you are saying that is I am agree in the partially in that case, not 100%.
Even
Because
ministry is open, forget about other. Like we have, I have like Gaurav sir has mentioned that earlier there was there is a problem in India, like wherever you will go for a job, only, you know, if you are a graduate, you are not getting that kind of salary. 10,000, 12,000, nobody wants to give you more salary. One, because whosoever want to give you a job, they are into business. You are coming BA from history or BSc from computer science, maybe it is useful, or some other subject, which may not directly related with their business. But if you can study along with your degree courses, if you have a basic skill of management skill, business management skill, then what will happen? Tomorrow you know about, you can talk with them in their language. You can talk what is brand, we can talk what is product, we can talk what is customer, what is services, what is finances. So wherever you are doing any job, you are doing business. And you are claiming that I have spent 3 years, but I don't know anything. So give me job because I am graduate. Why I should take my risk here?
yes, yes.
You are coming and, you know, I can give you a job, but you are not going to talk with the customer rightly, in a right way, because you have never been trained in a professional way. So आप तो मेरा business खराब कर देंगे ना, मैं पैसा भी दूं, आपको salary भी दूं और आपका business भी खराब कर दें, तो how come it will be possible? Why I should take this informed risk? So what I did, even in India, management education is very costly. 10 lakh to 12 lakh, 15 lakh is there. What we did innovation, that we proposed to AICT, Ministry of Education, that end of the, you know, earlier when the management education has been formed, the objective of that, people should have a more business management skills. So MBA is a skill course, not a degree course. But in India, we sell it like a degree course, like a marks course, like 90% marks or this and that. So idea was that first you learn management skill rather than going for having only bookish knowledge in 2 years. If the industry people can teach you in just 6 months, all those like you are a HR or marketing or somebody who is a HR, vice president HR, if they will teach you in 6 months, you can well prepared for that next job along with your degree courses, right? So what will happen that tomorrow you will go and say that I'm a management, I'm a graduate with the management certification. So your value will suddenly go up. So we created this, and we created this exclusively for AICT, Ministry of Education. And now it is being taken by the industry people, because somebody is working 7, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. They are graduate, they can't go outside. They can't spend 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh. But here they can take it in just 18,000. We brought the cost also very low, because it's online live and available on Saturday, Sundays, taught by the industry people, and all the course curriculum can be taken care by the industry experts, what is relevant in the current scenario. So we innovated this, and now it's okay. Now things are moving up. AICT is also named it as like a 21st century highly employable skill. So idea is that any technology, any knowledge should, now it's time to come closer, collaborate.
Yes.
Like in your university, tomorrow I am coming and I am saying that we want to have an MOU so that your student can connect with me or with us, and possibly such kind of model is existing. I don't have to come all the way to Arunachal Pradesh or Assam, right? All the student can get benefit, can connect, and can share their problems. Somebody will be there to mentor them. Somebody will be there to guide them. If not, then we can arrange the things. So now that a student's life will get changed. Otherwise, he will spend 3 years, and when he will pass, he will regret what I have done, I don't know. Somebody, once I met somebody, she was saying, I don't know what to do in my life. So I asked, what have you done? She said that I did my graduation, BA, and then MA, then BEd, then MEd, then so I asked you what has been left out. So she said, no, I am planning to have a PhD. What is the purpose? So that I can get some job. I asked, just go and meet the 3,000 PhD people who are already there in the current university, how they are planning their life. So you see that how much time you are wasting. 3 years, pure 3 years of your life, where you can learn lots of new technology, new information, can land you to the job. That was the only requirement. Earlier it was 10th, earlier it was 12th, now it has been graduation, right? So what exactly is happening, wherever you will go for a job, you require only graduation level because your mind will be a little bit more mature. That's why they are asking for the graduation. Otherwise, that is also not required. In technology company, now you require, coding, you are 10th pass, nobody is asking. Nobody is asking. What earlier it was in BTech, now the same course is being, same coding is being done by the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th people, students. So technology is also taking its own shape. So we have to understand this phenomena, that how things are changing, and if I will not change ourselves, possibly we will not be able to innovate, or will not be able to survive, right? So see, pardon sir,
we will get outdated now. We will not develop the skill, and it should be
already university and colleges are outdated. That's why they are producing 90% unemployable youth.
Yes, yes.
Already they are outdated, and they will not accept it.
Yes, sir.
Nobody will accept. Why? But I am saying it so that at least you will consider. Even though I know that somebody may feel bad about it. Why? How come this guy is saying not good about me? I can say good, whatever good is there, but this is the ground reality.
Sir, you
go to any college.
Sorry to interrupt you. Please inform me also, sir, what can be possibility from my side in the future. I have taken the contact number to sir.
Please call me or connect with me. We will. So whosoever want to connect with me, I'll be happy to, share, help. Because my job is what? My job is to support you up to that level, so that you tomorrow, if you are growing and you are happy, my job is over, right?
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
sir,
so that is, I'm coming back to which context I was saying. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me.
Sir, the internet bandwidth is less in my side, so I just switch off my video. Okay?
No problem. No problem. Yeah. So understand, in this picture, if you are having technology, drone technology you are having, but you don't know how to use for your business, that is knowledge. Many students or many people are investing these days with the Grow app or Jiroda on the share market. But whenever you are going to do, you see ki aaj ka market kya hai, what is the market scenario. If price is high, you will not invest. If price is low, you would love to invest. So this is the knowledge, and backed by the technology, and technology is making you graph even for the hourly or even the second and per second wise they are giving. So now you can take much more informed decision as an entrepreneur. And understand, if you have an informed investment, your risk will get diminished. As an entrepreneur, every penny counts. I am telling you. Agar aapke paas, if you are having 5,000 rupees, that is also much valuable for your business. So don't think that you need a $1 billion. Even 500 rupee can also work for you. What is the context? So sometimes you see many startups started, their employees are working, but nobody bothers to even record their experience. Even I am talking about established industry, multinational companies are missing this kind of thing. They never create any place where the experienced employee are sharing their knowledge, or they are creating case studies. for that particular, how they have handled that project. There is only case study is happening at the big level, company level. That is not required. You create a file, whatever you have done, just write it down. What were the challenges? What were the opportunities? What are the gain? And put it in a 1 page of paper. And tomorrow somebody will come, at least they can go through what you have done. Otherwise, it will go in your mind, and you will, once you leave the company, you will leave the information, you will leave the knowledge. Still in India, we don't have a good case studies. We borrow Harvard case studies, we borrow MIT case studies. Why? Because we never record our information, knowledge. But thankfully, Gauravji is recording everything today. So this is this is a great example of all the experiences he is recording into the YouTube. So that all the record will be there. So tomorrow, if he is willing to organize such kind of program, he will have the information. Possibly he can enhance the quality, or he can engage the people in a much better way. So this is the innovation, right? So now you understand that now if you'll see the fashion is what? You go and talk which company you are working. They will not say I am working in a finance company. What they will say, I am working for fintech. I am. You will ask me which business you are, I will love to say I am having a edtech startup, rather than saying I am having an education business, or I am into professional and management skill development kind of thing, or education business. So everything started taking its own shape because everything is very much now connected with the tech. You take the name, fintech is there, Paytm, Razorpay, Crate, you know the uses. Biotech, take the Biocon, Genome Patri is there. Just like Kundali, Janam Kundali, now Janam Patri people are selling. What is your genes? What is your DNA, RNA? You can identify, and based on that, you can identify your next coming possible diseases. Many people are, somebody was sharing that he's researching on the cancer data sheets, how many people are there and what was the possibility of the cancer. And based on that data sheet, they can predict age, color, area, food, so many variables you can.
Yes, sir. I am working on that, sir. Last year, maybe.
Yeah. So basically you are working for biotech, right? Yeah. So
Right,
understand, health tech. If some technology, hospital management has evolved because in hospital earlier there was a doctor and nurse. Now so many people are there. Even technology manager is there in the hospital. What they are doing? Because the new machines are coming, which are very much technology driven. I was there in Apollo, and you will be surprised to know the guy was taking X-ray, and within the second it was available on the desktop of the doctor. So you don't have to carry that film, and you can be environment friendly. You don't have to wait for 1 hour, 4 hours. Earlier you used to wait ki aaj X-ray hua hai, so tomorrow I will get the X-ray report or something like that. So within second things are happening. So this is the power of the technology which is being used in health tech, ed tech, insure tech. Even you want to take buy the insurance, now you don't have to go to the traditional business, go and compare and then buy the Policy Bazaar or Echo or insurancedeco.com. Food tech. Earlier it was who will, I should have one relative who can bring food for us. That's why we used to offer a cup of tea to our relatives. That was also one of the hidden purpose. But now you don't require that. You just order on Swiggy and Zomato. So many other relatives are coming and they will charge you and they will help you to take the food. You want to buy a property. Earlier you want to go with a relevant person, knowledgeable person, known person. Now you don't require no brokers. Clean tech. So many things, wind energy, solar energy, you are talking. And now people are doing it. People are doing it in investment form as well. So now question is that, what is there for you? Like you can ask this question, what AI, all this gyan is okay, but what is there for my startup? If you are doing some startup, in your startup, what you are going to do? First, you identify the idea, business, and first job is that which technology will be driving my business. First thing you have to identify in your current startup, or even if you are starting up, what kind of technology will drive your business. That is the first requirement for your startup. This is the difference. You may not be aware. Don't worry. I am not a doctor. I am not an engineer. I am not an architect, but still all the services are available. You go to consultant, lots of YouTubers are making their YouTube channel and they are earning. You advise, take the advice, expert advice. Because technology is a cost. Like AWS, cloud computing, SaaS. These are the technology which is having a very high cost. Which technology is useful right now? Sometimes you don't have to preempt or early, you don't have to adopt the technology as early as fast, because that will be costing you. So you should be smart enough to replace with the high level of technology till the medium level of technology or the low level of technology. As per your financial capability only, does not mean that technology is high, will adopt everything. Whatever is my capability, whatever I can bear, then only, otherwise my company will not survive. Till the time I can work on Excel, I will work on Excel. If I have more money, I will go with the Salesforce.com, where everything is getting generated on the ticket. So you have to, as an entrepreneur, your job is very tedious. Today you have to talk with the people. Tomorrow you have to go and sell the product. Tomorrow you have to talk with the financial people. So everybody will ask one question: what I have to do next? And that is the problem. Because you are the only decision maker, your yes or your no is going to make or break your company. Other person are just executor. So if you will not be knowledgeable, if you will not be informed, you may give nod, and tomorrow you may, you may feel sad. Oh, I have not taken this, right? Sometimes we are not having enough knowledge also. Sources are there, product is there, but I don't know how to use. Then what will happen? I will pay more cost. I will pay heavy price. I will make bigger mistakes. To keep exploring as an entrepreneur, as an entrepreneurial mindset person, please understand that you have to keep exploring the need of the people, your own business need. For that, you can visit expo, you can have such kind of, sessions. You keep reading latest technology books or whatever is happening, whatever is available, free of cost, or some other resources are there. Then only you can survive. Otherwise, what will happen tomorrow? You may have everything, but if you're not technology driven, you'll be out of the town.
Excuse me, sir. Don't mind. Stop this. Sir, can you suggest some marketing, finance, then HR related, management related books? When I search, hello.
Yeah.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah. Please ping me. I will share one of the marketing book itself, right? So don't worry about that. Yeah, either you can subscribe to youngskilledindia.com YouTube channel. Lots of free management lectures are there, either for HR, either for marketing, either for finance, either for anything, brand. You can get free, subscription on YouTube.
Sure.
Skilled India.
Please, sir.
Okay, don't worry. So now time has come that whenever you are planning any business, without a strategy, you cannot plan. I was there in IIM Kolkata, and I was very keen to understand about this, very lucrative word which you call strategy. So I went to one of the professor, and I was carrying one of the heavy book in my hand with a strategy related book. And I asked the professor, can you help me to understand which chapter I should read to understand strategy? And he laughed at me. And he said that, don't worry, I will tell you strategy in 3 lines. And whenever you are in a business, use this 3 lines. And believe me, you will get one or other solution for your life. So if you agree, guys, I would like to share those 3 lines with you as well. Are you interested to know those 3 lines, or
Yes,
should
sir.
I skip?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So you are the only person. For one person, I can skip this, no problem.
No, sir. I
No,
want
sir,
to-
we are interested, sir.
Only 2% is interested. So why I should tell? Why I should why I should sell the product where the people are not in demand?
Sir, we are also interested.
Only 3 people. So nobody is interested. It seems like that. Only 5% people are there. So this is not a good market to share your idea or good idea. Or what you have, I have accumulated by paying heavy price. So why I should give you at free of cost? So please open your camera and at least talk. Okay, I will share with you. And this is very much applicable in your real life also. Whenever there is a tough time in your life, use these 3 lines and believe me, you will get one or another strategy for your life. It will navigate your life like anything. Either you want to sell the product, either you want to create a business, either you are facing some personal issue, emotional issue. This strategy will certainly help you to get out of that, right? And already I mentioned that here. That first thing, that whenever you want to create any strategy, first thing you have to see that any strategy is the current course of action to correct the future. So if you want to solve your current problem, there is no strategy. For that, you have to pre-plan. So anything if you want to solve or some problems is about to come, or you want to get rid of all those situations, you have to take the current course of action, which will get implicated or which will get benefit, which will give you benefit to correct your future. So first thing is related to the strategy is current course of action. What current course of action? Note it down. You are taking to correct the future outcome, which is about to come. Second, in which context you are talking. Today we are sitting and talking in the context of I am lecturing you. Maybe tomorrow you are having the same Zoom meeting, but I may be talking on some other topic or some other things. So our context will get changed. So whenever there is anything you have to do, first you see that what is the context of this happening? What is the context of this action? Then only in that context, what action can be taken, what action cannot be taken, what action is necessary, what action is not necessary. And third thing is that whatever action you are taking, it should be little differentiated one than what other can think. It should have some element which is different than the others. So you should be differentiated first. So first thing is that current course of action to correct the future. It should be contextual and it should be differentiated. If you go to any successful product or any successful company, their strategy is defined in 3 lines only. They always keep innovating, take current action to correct the future. You take the Google or you take the Apple, they always already working for next 5-year technology. The current course of action to correct the future. Like ChatGPT came and it challenged the Google, and they have not done that. Now they are in trouble. In which context they are doing? That was also in search engine context. It should be differentiated one. ChatGPT was differentiated one. And now they have created the big market for themselves. So understand that your business will not run without any strategy. So you should be smart enough to define your strategy first, whatever you are doing. always open for the company opportunity. Anybody can give you opportunity. Any situation can give you an opportunity. So you should keep yourself alert for the company opportunity. Sometimes your opportunity. So make it easier to gather and share the information. Always be open for the information. If somebody is saying, listen them at least. Improve your communication skill, listening skills. Yeah, it will help you to solve others' problem and deliver value to the customer. Because end of the day, it's a value which matters the most. If you are coming here, you are not gaining anything, there will be no value. If you are coming here, and if I am not able to communicate with you properly, there will be no value for me. So understand that value is everything. You are carrying value, which you call respect, which you call feeling. Value is nothing. And in the future, technology is developing very fast, more than your expectation. And more creative industry will get evolved. Some of the job will go, but more creative people will survive. That's why you see today more YouTubers are there. Somebody has lost their job in a new channel, and now they have opened the new YouTube channel, and that is also having 30 lakh, 40 lakh kind of subscriber base. So they adopted the moment 4 year, 5 year back they started, and now they have a 30 lakh, 40 lakh base. So they are earning, they are surviving. Otherwise, they could have been in the big trouble. So simple tips and tricks are there. Always look for advanced technical management thing. How even you are going to improve your day-to-day routine, your laptop, your internet, your mobile. Yeah. Always look for effective marketing tactics, because till the time sales is not there, nothing will be there. All your technology will not drive your business. What will drive? That will drive the marketing or sales. So that should be the top priority along with the technology. Purpose of technology that it should reach and it should get converted into sales. Otherwise, it will be a wastage of your time and my time. Always look for sound financial. Even if you are earning 10,000 rupees, but that should be confirmed, fixed. It's not that I'm earning 10,000 and next month only 2,000 or 20,000. No. How you are going to make your financial channel, that is also equally important along with the technology. And end of the day, your business will survive if the profit is there. Otherwise, everything is good, but tomorrow existence will not be there. So with this, I will request if you can, if you have any question, you can ask, you can talk, or if you want to share anything, I'll be happy to share, no problem. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
So,
very
dear
much.
participant, if you have any query related to innovation, entrepreneurship, startup, you can ask.
Okay, don't worry.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Arindam is the only spokesperson for this group. Seems like that. Yeah, Arindam.
Not like that, sir. So if a person is not related to, not involved in academics, so if a person is not involved in academic, like IIT, NIT, ISI, IIM, and he wants to validate or incubate his product and scale up the product, so where he should go, where he get the infrastructure?
See, these days the good part is that now all the incubation center are mandated to open with the ideas. Anybody can go to IITs and they can present their idea and they can get incubated. So no more they are conservative people. Earlier they were very conservative, like only IITian will incubate here, right? But now they are open and they can accommodate your idea. So don't worry. You if you have any IIT nearby, go and meet people. They are very good people, right? And they will love to talk, and they will even Galgotia University is having big incubation center. So you can even approach Gauraji. He's running a very big incubation center, and he's connected with a lot many technology people, right? Yeah.
So sir, I can go Galgotia universities.
Yeah. Anybody, anywhere you can go. Now government is open. Even IITs are open because they are also struggling with good ideas. Don't worry. So don't think that only you are struggling. They are also struggling with the good innovators. All IITians are not good innovators. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
They may be good in academics. They are not. They can, because entrepreneurship is a different level of skill, right?
Sir, I subscribe your YouTube channel. So if it is more beneficial if you suggest a management books. Actually, sir, I have.
Don't worry. Just connect with me. I will share my number on this chat box.
Yeah, last day I connected on LinkedIn, sir.
Yeah. So I'm just giving my mobile number, right? My WhatsApp number as well, right? I'm Niraj Srivastava from Young Skill India. So you can always connect with me, whosoever want. I'll be happy to help if anything. Otherwise, you can connect on LinkedIn also, NIRAJ. Yeah. Otherwise, you can connect with the Gauravji, and he is always there to help, right? So that is not a problem. See, the resources.
You can write in the WhatsApp group also. You can write your query directly to me also. I will forward to the sir also.
No, anybody. See,
sir, sorry,
open.
Sir. I think WhatsApp group is for admin only. Participant will not going to text.
Okay, participant can't send the message, so
yes,
maybe
yes.
You can check. This is a technology.
But you can DM me.
It's a technology, restriction, because some people misuse it. That's why that some people may feel offended, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Technology is having boundary and discipline. Yeah. So don't worry, you can write to Gaurav. Okay, thank you. Anybody else if having any question? Otherwise, I'm done. Right.
Then I think it's a message box. Is not visible, sir.
No. Message box is not visible. Chat box.
Meeting group chat. Something is there, but I could not able to find your numbers.
No, I've already shared. Otherwise, I am sharing it again. Just okay. Hanuman Singh, sir. So just yeah, I'm sending it to you personally also. Otherwise, I have shared it with everybody.
Yes, now it is comes, sir, actually.
Yeah.
Now it comes.
Yeah.
So what is a convenient time for you to talk?
Any day in between 11 to 4 o'clock. Just call me. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Maybe you can collaborate and we can talk, or we can bring so many new things to the university and college, because we are working very closely with the university and colleges to develop their NAC accreditation ranking as well, and developing the value-added courses for the university and colleges. We have a MOU with the Uttar Pradesh government as well for covering almost 8,000 colleges and 81 universities which are there in Uttar Pradesh government. So recently we had this MOU, right? Anyway.
If participants does not have any question, and if you are free and interested, yesterday we having a talk regarding abilities, how to find it out. If you want to say some few words on that case, so we can carry on. If you're not busy.
For that, no, it's okay. But thanks. But for that, I think Gauravji may have some another plan, right? Along with the technology and entrepreneurship, you should talk about behavioral pattern also, like what are the skill set, or such kind of things are also in demand. Like you can see that it's the course is in demand, right, Gauravji? So you have to accommodate these courses as well. along with your plan. So I'll be happy to do those session as well. Hanumanji, that require actually complete 1 hour session, right? Otherwise, what will happen that half-cooked food will be there and it will not be going well, right? Basically, that's 100% involved. Like you have to involve with that. After that, you will be a completely changed personality, and we take guarantee that you will get changed. Your mindset will get changed. Your thinking will get changed, right? But you have to involve. You have to be part of that.
So in this case, I request the Gaurav sir to include that session in this. If
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Good one. Good one. Yeah, you have every right to ask Gaurav sir, right?
Yes,
So yeah. So I think everybody is here. So thank you, Gaurav sir, right?
Thank you so much, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
kindly in the digital era, we are presenting the digital e-memento.
Technology memento, huh? Technology driven
Yes, sir.
memento.
So kindly accept, sir, our gratitude
Yeah.
from the Galgotia University family.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot. All the best. Thanks. Bye.
So dear participant, if you have any query related to the TEDP, because we have to go in a long run. So this is today, the day 2 has been completed. And if you have any query related to the TEDP, you can ask to me. Okay, no query. So you have, so as discussed yesterday, you have to choose your, you have to identify a problem on which you will work out in the further day. So tomorrow, the module 2 will be started. That has the title of project selection and its pre-feasibility. So in that one, we have 3 eminent speakers, Mr. Atul Puri, the founder of eGrowth, Dr. Ashutosh Pandey from the 4 Business School, and Miss Priyanka Gupta ma'am, who is the Head Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship Center. So, and we have an interaction with the young innovator. Actually, we have gathered 5 and 6 students who has received funding from the DST Inspire, as well as from the DBT as a EUVA fellowship. So that young innovator from the class 8, from class 10, 12, as well as from the BTech, they will also interact with you. So if you have any query related to their projects, their innovation, you should discuss with them. Now, I'm going to close the session.